happening in the world, and about being conscious about those things, and that I am, as an individual, am connected to every other thing. And so every action that I make is going to affect all these other people. And it's because of having that awareness and giving me lessons that I started the next project, the 4 Seasons of Green, which is the documentary project that I'm working on now, about being socially conscious and about being environmentally aware and making choices accordingly, because every decision that I make is now affecting everybody else, and I'm aware of it. There's a difference when you just make the decisions and you don't realize that this is now affecting somebody else's livelihood, or somebody else's children are dying because I've bought X product or done something. But when you're aware of it, I feel like I need to now make that change.
So is that their message to us? Like, how can we?
Yeah, it's awareness and consciousness, and mostly about being connected. So, and I think for them, revealing themselves in these ways, people can connect because they can see that it's a human form. So I have there's images in here that aren't human form. Some of them look a little scarier, like what we would refer to more as like a ghoulish photo, or a ghoulish kind of being. They're not like malicious in any way. They just appear that way, so it's harder to connect to, and it evokes fear in us, as opposed to images like this one where it just looks like an old lady sleeping, or I call this one up here, it's a sentinel. He's just a guy there guarding, or the other photos where there's eyes, because we can relate to it. And when we can relate to it, we connect to it, and then can be more responsible in our decisions, whether that's going into the woods and not throwing garbage all over the floor, or picking up after our dog, or not throwing cigarette butts down. I mean, all those things are now making conscious acts. And then if you want to take that home and make it larger, you can bring that thought to your house and say, okay, I don't need to clean with bleach today. I can just use tea tree oil or vinegar or lemons or baking soda or cream of tartar, all these other products that we have in our pantry or can easily access at a grocery store that aren't going to cause the same impact on our environment and ourselves. Eventually we drink it. So.
Anyway, this is nice. 30 people. Quite an eclectic group here.
Yes.
Most artistic, of course. Most leading healthy lifestyles, thinking by the body. What did you think about it?
I was absolutely enthralled with Tara's presentation. I particularly enjoy her spiritualism. I love her pay it forward walk that I'm going to be taking. I love her environmental concerns, and I just can't wait to get my hands on some of her work.
Carol, what's one insight that you took out of today's session?
I think how we can, when we go out and spend time in nature and in the woods, how it's so important to pay attention, and that there's so much going on in other realms that we can't see. And I really like the way Tara talked about her insight from information, and yet there's so much more out there. She's done an amazing job. She's incredibly gifted.
She has great insights, hasn't she?
She has a lot more. We're only seeing the tip of the iceberg.
Okay, but
Yes.
that's not in focus?
Awesome.
Yeah, she's very spiritually advanced and quite inspirational,
To manual by accident?
even for mature dudes like you and I.
There you go. Try again.
She's a,
There you go.
what do you call those children?
Okay.
Indigo?
She's an indigo child, you can tell.